Disclaimer, if my parents are watching, this happened in 2019. I was at university. We used our student loan and we wanted to do something extravagant whilst being students. So here is my trip with my best friend and my pal Faraz dad. Also, FYI, if my dad is watching this, I feel like it's out in the open now. This trip was so crazy. Back in 2019, me and my friend Faraz, we thought we would go to Iceland. We took a quick 4 hour trip. We booked a car. We had a lovely little cottage in Grindavik that's close by to the Blue Lagoon. We sat all night waiting for Northern Lights. My friend Faraz, even though we both have licenses, I could not drive in the snow. And honestly, he did so well driving around. In the morning, I don't know, at this age, we were students. We didn't know how to cook. Nearly set the place on fire. Honestly, I am going through my memories, and we went 1 January this time, a couple of years ago, and we had so much fun together. I promise you, if you haven't travelled with your uni friends or, the friends that you grew up with, what are you doing? Seriously, even though me and my friend, are miles apart in so many different interests, one thing that we could always relate on was doing cool things and out of the box things and having the best fashion. We got matching Canada Goose jackets just to go on this trip. And honestly, my friend Faraz did so well maintaining this 4x4 and this car. He drove us all around so wonderfully and so safely. And back in my parents' head, maybe, my dad must have been thinking, like, what is she doing? Where has she gone? Who is she with? And, these days, we did not want to tell anybody anything. I don't know why. And now I'm not shy to show my trip in full, what we actually got up to. So we'd have a lot of car karaoke. We would enjoy the views. Obviously, it's Iceland, so all you're going to see is a lot of ice. We would have a boogie. It was always good vibes, to be honest. And out of all of my friends that I've ever grown up with, this is the only one friend that I still have such a soft spot for, and we'll never, ever, ever, ever break our bond. We've been best friends since we were 16, 15 years old, and we've rode together, we've drove together, we've cried together, we've laughed together, we've done everything together. And every woman has that one friend who really developed her while she was growing up. And honestly, guys, this is my friend Faraz dad. And and we don't really get to see each other much anymore as we have grown up. I can't believe when we went on this trip, we would have been like 23 or like 22 years old. I can't believe it. We're both probably hitting 30 this year, which is insane to me. I'm so glad, that we got to do this in life. It was so random. It was not planned at all. I think we booked it 4 days before we actually flew out. We went to Amsterdam and then we just made a plan from Amsterdam, like, shall we just do Iceland? And we both just looked at each other and was like, why not? Let's go to Blue Lagoon. This is what Blue Lagoon looked like. Again, very icy.
My eyes are crying.
It was super cold, and I feel like the shoes that I wore, I did not think to wear boots or anything. We just wore our trainers and our big puffer jackets. Because in our heads, all we wanted to do was literally go to the spa and enjoy the Blue Lagoon. Again, the Blue Lagoon is a volcano man-made spa and wellness center. It's so beautiful. My phone camera, I never got really, many good pictures here because it was so steamy and misty and foggy because, the cold and etc. etc. But can I just say, we spent our whole day here. We went early in the morning, we left late evening. We felt like we turned into raisins, and it does get very hot, to be honest. I think if you stay sat in the pool for so long, it does get quite warm. I just remember having to keep standing up and letting the cold ice air hit me. This is the Blue Lagoon gift shop. You do get a lot of Canada Goose and other designer brands and skincare. VAT free, so it's really good for shopping. To be honest, if anybody didn't know that, we enjoyed going around shopping. We enjoyed literally driving around in our big 4x4 in the middle of nowhere, and this was our view, like genuinely for the whole trip. I think we stayed there for about 4 to 5 days, and we had moved out of Grindavik after we had done Blue Lagoon. We actually went to Reykjavik, which is the main town where there's a lot more tourists, probably food places, etc. Food was such a chore. In our cottage, we actually went to an Icelandic superstore and just got like little basic things like bread and egg, and thinking that we were really gonna survive in this cold under bread. We got to Reykjavik and we wanted to do an excursion. We thought, what shall we do? And we thought we'll do some quad biking around the glaciers and the mountains, etc. So we found the center. This is what it looked like, and all of the automobiles you could choose from. I loved my outfit. I think the waiver was £1,500. This was a view at the top of a glacier when we finally got up there. It was super freezing.
You are a very good driver. You are awesome.
I'm awesome. Am I better than the boys?
Much better.
This is what I look like after I came off my excursion. I think this is what we both look like. My face was so puffy, my nose was red, and I don't know why at this stage in life I had my lips done, so my filler was absolutely frozen block plastic in my lip. I can't believe I even got my lips done, and I literally, all my pictures and videos in Iceland, I do not like them. I don't even share them, because of, I don't know why I did that. But this was the town, this was our townhouse, the streets, this is what it looked like. This is I swear to God, me and my friend Faraz had so much joke. I've never been on a trip where I've laughed so hard, and I miss my best friend so much. We've grown up now, and we've done so many trips together. We've lived so much life together, and inshallah, I cannot actually wait to invite my friend on a couple of trips this year, to be honest. I think life gets so busy, university got in the way, we both went separate ways. I went to Bradford Uni and my friend went to Salford, but I'm so glad that we met in the middle and we did our Iceland trip. And here's one for the books and our beautiful